Congratulations through the opening round of the Ball Sports World Grand Prix. Blistering on the scoring, but doubles need a little bit of work.
Yeah, not so much on starting, but finishing. I was practicing with Rob Cross beforehand, and I couldn't miss. I was hitting 180, and I think my scoring game was alright in this game, but yeah, towards the end I was rubbish trying to check out, and I don't know, I need a little bit more atmosphere. I don't think it was as much people in the crowd that I need. I feed off the crowd, I feed off the atmosphere, and yeah, it was just a little bit down in there today.
Late as well. Is it hard to prep yourself for these time slots, because obviously you're here early to get ready, and then when the other games go late, it puts your game back?
Exactly, and I think I got here about 6:30. So usually I give myself 3.5 hours, and I'm close to 4.5 hours. So you sort of go out of your comfort zone a little bit. But I've been in this situation before. I'm not blaming that. I was more than ready for this game. Just things didn't happen when I was going for the checkout. But I'm sure when I play now in 2 days' time that my game will improve, and it needs to.
Format goes up as well. Does that play into your hands? Because this first round, everyone said it's just cutthroat.
Yeah, well, it is. I mean, for the best of 3, for first to 2, and it's the same as a Pro Tour. Really, you just need to get 6 legs, and as you've seen, there's been some crazy results. James Wade, the game before me, didn't really perform, and if you don't perform, you don't hit your doubles to start, then you're going to be chasing the game. But thankfully, I hit my doubles to start. I scored pretty well, and I gave myself enough time to hit doubles towards the end of the game, end of legs.
A lot on the line for you as well with this world number 1 battle with Peter Wright. He said yesterday you're the best world number 2 in the world, and go back to the practice board because he's overtaken you again.
Yeah, but he hasn't though. Wait until this tournament's over, and Peter's been absolute rubbish this year. I mean, I'm not chasing the world number 1. If he wants it, he can have it, but I'm sure over the next couple of months I'll get it back. But yeah, I think Peter knows he's number 3 in the world, and yeah, Michael's in number 2 and I'm number 1, but talk is cheap.
Nice little rivalry developing between you all, and the standard that you all push each other to the next level. Is it nice to be involved in it?
Yeah, I mean, we all push each other and we would get the best out of each other. I know if it was like the olden days where Phil Taylor was just bulldozing over everybody, then it'd be boring. But it's not just the likes of me, Peter and Michael, who can win tournaments. I think anybody can win these days, but when us 3 are at our best, then there's not many people that will beat us. But yeah, Peter's still number 3.
Gazzy, pleasure.
No, thanks.
Gazzy, champion 2 years ago, final last year. Is this a tournament that you get good vibes coming into?
Yeah, I mean, since it's come from Dublin, I've seemed to be doing all right. I love Dublin, I love Ireland, but I never really seemed to do well when this tournament was out there. But I don't know if that's because it was Pro Tours beforehand, and then it was a few things leading up to it. But yeah, I mean, in lockdown I won it. So I'd like to win it now when all the crowd and everyone's there, and a few more that was in there today because it was a little bit dead, if I'm honest with you.
James Madison was here tonight though, watching you. You were there last night. Nice to reward him with a win tonight.
Yeah, I think I brought Leicester a little bit of luck yesterday. They haven't won many games this season, and for James to score 2 goals and give it the old dart celebration, it was good. I sat with his brother and his girlfriend. It was good. But yeah, it's nice for him to turn up today. I think I'm doing some sort of media stuff with him tomorrow as well, which it's good, and it's good for my profile, and it's good for the PDC as well, I think.
In terms of your own game, how confident are you going into this crucial stage of the season?
Yeah, I mean, today I was practicing with Rob Cross, and I turned up, I literally got my darts out of the case and was having a few games with him, and I couldn't miss, so I know my game's in the right place. It's just performing on that big stage, and I know when my head's in the right place and everything's going right, then yeah, I'll be a tough person to beat. But over the last couple of months or last couple of weeks, my game's coming back to where it should be.
Cheers,
No worries.
Because you seem really relaxed. Does that make you an even tougher proposition this time?
Yeah, I mean, people are saying about world number 1 and this, that, the other. I mean, I don't put too much pressure on myself. If I lose it, there's no reason why I can't get it back. I'm not too worried about that. But my main priority is getting back into the top 16 of the Pro Tour, so I don't have to qualify for Europeans next year. So I'm not worried about world number 1. Just get back in that top 16 of the Pro Tour.